In today's video, I will be sharing 21 crocheted dragon patterns that I made. This is Dwayne the Dragon by Madeline Mako. Okay, look, I wanted to change things up a little bit on this one. I love the fruit style pattern. Stay tuned because at the end I have a giant plushie. You guys don't want to miss it, so stay tuned. Well, hello, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is April, and I'm the creator behind The Cozy Buckeye, a business I started 13 years ago selling at markets. I started by selling crocheted character hats and newborn photography props, and I've been on Etsy now for 11 years. On my channel, as a seasoned crochet artist, designer, and entrepreneur, my mission is to empower and inspire fellow crochet artists through engaging content, designs, insights, and trends. So if any of that interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel. In today's video, I will be sharing 21 crocheted dragon patterns that I made. I can't believe it. It's taken me a while, but I finally finished and I'm really excited to share this video with you guys today. There are so many dragon patterns out there and I am so thankful for all of those designers who share their talent with us. I want to give a big shout out to all of you pattern designers and small business owners out there, all of you moms, all of you entrepreneurs who are out there grinding it out, trying to earn a living. I know how hard it is, and I just want to give you guys a big shout out and give you the appreciation you deserve. All of these patterns that are listed in today's video will be linked in the description. And if there's a pattern that I missed, I hope you guys will share that in the comments below so that we can use the comment section as a resource for all the great patterns that are available out there. I, of course, want to give a big thank you to all of you for supporting me. I recently hit 6,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. I love sharing my journey with you guys and my love for crochet, and I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting me. I recently started my channel memberships, so if you would like to further support me, consider joining my cozy crew so that you can enjoy some extra benefits to my channel. Before we get started, I just want to share a couple products with you. I know you guys are here for the dragons, but bear with me. I'll be quick, I swear. I wanted to share just two things really quick. I recently received the newest design from MCW Handmade, or Max Carpetbag Works. Oh my gosh, I am just like over the moon with this design. It is called the Shining Room 237. Are you guys ready for this? Look at her. Is she not beautiful? Oh my goodness. I love it so much. I have another bag from their collection. It's another Shining purse. It's orange. I love that handbag so much. They wanted to send me this and share it with you guys. Let me just show you what they sent me. They sent me this bag, which it's just like my crochet bag that I have, the way it opens, like the carpet bag. I love that. They also sent me a credit card, wallet. I love this little wallet. And then, you guys, I always wear sunglasses, and I also have to have glasses to drive with, and I'm starting to really need reading glasses, so I have to wear bifocals. If you know, you know what age that starts. But anyway, they sent me this little eyeglass case which fits both my sunglasses and my eyeglasses, so I'm really excited about that. It's so cute. You guys, this bag is stunning and I love these colors. It's funky. It's totally me, if you know me. I love color. I love fun. This to me is so much fun. They have so many designs though. You guys will have to go check them out. And I want to share with you guys how they package their products. They sent me their product in a box. They put a dust bag on them. They're really nice. I love this company and I stand behind their craftsmanship. The Shining Room 237 carpet handbag purse is stunning. This eyeglass case and the card wallet, I am so excited to use. They proudly craft each carpet bag with love and care, you guys. Their dedication to quality shines through each and every stitch. They deliver products that exceed expectations and stand the test of time. From the selection of premium carpets to the final finishing touches, their process is infused with dedication and attention to detail. Their style is so unique and stunning. I just love their products so much, and I know you guys have seen a lot of the products because I really do love them. Absolutely, I love them. When we had our crochet retreat, they donated over $1,000 worth of crochet hook cases, knitting needle cases for me to give away, and I just love them so much. They are an incredible company to work with. So if you guys are interested in checking them out, please do go check their products out, and don't forget to use my coupon code for 10% off. It's MCW April. Are you guys ready to see the next product? We all know the company that has the Volare pillows, right? Well, recently they rebranded and they changed their name to Craft Ease, and they sent me their newest pillow, you guys. This pillow is different than the original. They will be available June 21st. This pillow is so unique. This pillow has a new gartered back, if you can see that, for a more comfortable fit. It's stretchier and it has more room, which I really like this feature a lot. It's just better, I think. They also have a pocket here, which we can put our phones in, we can put notions in, you can put your, if you have a project and you're about to work on your safety eyes, you can put your safety eyes in here, you can put your stitch markers in here. This is amazing, this little pocket, your phone, whatever. It also has some pockets here for your knitting needles or for your crochet hooks. And there's another one on this side as well. I chose this color. They asked me what color I wanted. I love this bright pink. It's so much fun. And then it has this beautiful blue on the other side. It's so soft. It's really, really nice. This pillow helps very much to support your posture, to prevent hand pain, arm pain, elbow pain. Even before I received these pillows, I would prop my arm and elbow up on a pillow sometimes because I would sometimes get elbow pain. So if you get elbow pain, you need a pillow, okay? Make sure you go check them out. This product will be available, the new product, on June 21st. I will go ahead and link their website so you can go check out their new branding. They have a new website. They're offering all kinds of crochet products, knitting products, some notions, etc. So I'll link their website in the description. And I do have a coupon code, which I will link as well. Okay, so are you guys ready to get started with these dragons? Oh, let me just say, I have so many things to talk about, and I am so excited to share these with you. Okay, so the first pattern we have is this baby dragon by Blue Paw Print Crochet. This little tiny baby is so adorable. This pattern I used Elise Voluto yarn, and I also used an 18mm eye. These are just the ones with the little discs. I used red and gold, and this pattern is so cute, I'm telling you. You do have to attach the ears and the little spikes here, but it's really easy. Basically just tie them on. It's just adorable. It's very quick, very cute. This would be a great market make. This particular dragon, I think I would probably sell for $10 to $12. You know, dragons take a little bit more time. Even though it's small, I would still charge $12 in my area. This Elise Voluto yarn, you guys, if you haven't checked it out, you need to, because it is so nice. I love this yarn, and for so long I was like, what do I make with it? But I've been using it a little more. I do have a lot of Burnett that I would like to work through, and I do, but I love this yarn. If I could only buy this yarn, I would. But I have a lot of yarn to work through, you guys. A lot of Burnett, a lot of Burnett. I would like to venture out and try other yarns. I would like to try some more Premier yarns in the future, so stay tuned for that. I might place an order. Everybody's using that tie-dye yarn. I need to get some of that. Okay, so this is number 1. Blue Paw Print Crochet's Baby Dragon. Okay, so number 2 is by Sleek Grace. This is the Emerald Frost Dragon. Although I didn't choose to use emerald colors, I wanted to use my own colors. I chose to use, of course, Elise Fluto's purple and this blue color. I don't know the names because they don't really use names. And I think I used 18mm eyes again. These are also the ones with the disc. This particular pattern, I surface crocheted the horns and the spikes, and I had to sew the ears and the wings on. This pattern is really quick and easy. I would sell this one for $18. I think it should probably sell in my area. It's kind of small because Elise Fluto is a little smaller, but it was really easy to make. It's really cute. Great market make. I like to find patterns. I know you guys that have been with me for a while know that I like to use patterns that are under $20 because they're like gold. If you're doing markets, anything under 20, anything under 15, anything under 10, those sell great, especially at festivals where there's a lot of kids. They do so well, and I think this would be a great pattern for that. I mean, I know it would. This is number 2, the Emerald Frost Dragon by Sleek Grace. Okay, so number 3, we have the Baby Dragon by Poggy's Place. This is the Fantastical Friends pattern pack. It comes with 3 designs. It comes with the dragon, the goblin, and the, oh my gosh, I don't know how to say that, Thulu? I'll put it up on the screen. This pattern is brilliant. I love the way it's done. A lot of the parts on here are surface crocheted, the tail and also the wings. You do embroider the nose. It's very easy to make. I think this would be a fun seller at markets. On this one, I used, again, Elise Voluto yarn. I've been trying to use it more. I love this yarn. And I did use black eyes on this one. I just think it's so little, and I wanted to try the black eyes, and then I did some embroider around the eyes to make them stand out. I think I also did some face shaping on this one with some yarn. You know, this little guy is super quick to make. Again, a great market make. I love Poggy's Place. There's so many cute designs she has. She does such a good job at making these tiny little designs. I cannot wait to get started making more of the designs that she has to offer. All of her designs are going to be great at markets because they're all in that on 15 and under, 10 and under mark, depending on where you live. I can't wait to see how the dragons sell this year. I've never really made dragons, you guys. I never would because I just felt like I needed to make quick makes. But since I've been making these larger designs, you guys, I'm getting a little addicted to these bigger items, which you'll see. And stay tuned because at the end I have a giant plushie. You guys don't want to miss it, so stay tuned, okay? I'm really excited for the very last one, so. Okay, so this is number 3. This is Baby Dragon by Poggy's Place. I would sell this one for $12. So we have number 4, you guys. Number 4 is Nyx the Dragon by Katie the Celestial Homebody. Okay, this one's the award for the quickest make, you guys. This pattern, I just finished it last night. It was so fast. Katie did a great job on this pattern. Katie's here on YouTube, you guys. She is just blown up. If you guys haven't subscribed, which you probably have, but if you haven't subscribed to her channel, you really should go check her out. She's so much fun. I love her personality. She makes me laugh, and she's very talented, so go check her out. But this pattern, you guys, I use Burnett yarn. This is like a teal color. I don't know exactly what color it is, but this is the mystical yarn for the wings. These eyes are 18mm eyes. I think the color combination looks so good. I use like a furry yarn for the spikes. This is literally just a surface crochet of single crochets. And it's got these little feet. They're literally just like chains, and you just go back into the chain with a single crochet. This whole entire pattern is so quick and simple. Love it. Great market make. I think I'm going to make a lot of these for my market because it is really fast. Probably faster than the other ones for sure that I've made, but they're all quick, but this is the winner for the quickest. So this is number 4, Nyx the Dragon by Katie, the Celestial Homebody. I would sell this one for $18. Great job, Katie. Good job. The next pattern I have is number 5, Baby Dragon by Lina Toys. This pattern I did in Burnett. This pattern is no sew, except you do sew this part on. The wings are crocheted in. You have bobble stitches for the feet. This pattern I made while I was visiting Stacy and Tara at their market a couple weeks ago. And I'll be honest with you, I cannot crochet while distracted. So I had to frog quite a bit, and I think no, I can't really say that it's the pattern's fault. I think it's the maker. It's my fault because I was just talking and, you know, getting distracted, but I kept getting messed up with things lining up. So I need to make this again. But overall, the finished look is cute. I think I may have overstuffed it a little bit. I think it should be a little bit skinnier, but that is on me. I think I just overstuffed it. But this pattern is cute. I love these wings. I like that they're crocheted in for sure. This pattern I used, again, 18mm eyes. I just think 18mm eyes look great with this size dragon. I would sell this one for $22. This is number 5, Baby Dragon by Lina Toys. Okay, you guys, number 6. I have been talking about Green Frog Crochet's hatching animals so much. I love all of these egg hatching animals. This designer has so many options. I love them. You guys, I have loved this designer even before I started making plushies. She has some amazing amigurumi dolls on her website and on Etsy. I hope you guys go check those out. I hope to make one of those really soon. I love the dolls. And I noticed in looking just today, she has kits that you can purchase to get the pattern and the yarn, everything together, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, this particular hatching animal, this is number 6. This is the Dragon by Green Frog Crochet. This particular pattern has a mini dragon, a unicorn, and 2 types of dinosaurs, and an axolotl. This reminds me of Toothless. It's very tiny. It's so cute, you guys. I love this. I think I used 12mm eyes. I see some fluff here. Sorry about that. Tried to get it all off beforehand. These patterns are just so cute, and I believe I'll stand behind it. These egg patterns are great market makes. I know they were with the chicks, and I'm really curious to see how they do this year with all these animals. I want to make a bunch of these And each video I've made one every time because I just think they are so cute. Oh my goodness. So I used mystical yarn for both the dragon and the egg, you guys. I love this color green. I think it's really cute with this dragon. And also, you guys, I used my button, which I think just adds a special touch. This is a button I ordered through Etsy, which I will link in the description if you would like to order some customized buttons for your hatching animals. But this designer has, and I'm going to read this because I wanted to share it with you guys. This particular bundle has several animals, but there is also a bundle with a chick, a pig, a panda, a dog, a cat, a bunny, bee, and a bear. She also, you guys, has a new one. Creamoo the mini cows with ice cream cones. Oh my gosh, I do have the pattern. I will share them soon. But she shows you how to make a cone, a cupcake, or an egg. I mean, how cool is that? She gives you all these different options. I noticed she also has an option to put a strap on it. I think the kids would love those. Oh my gosh, I think those would sell so well at a market. I will link all of these in the description for you guys. And let's see what else. I know there's another one. Oh, and the cows, she offers like regular styles and fruity cow styles too. So that's pretty cool. And then number 3, she has a monkey, an elephant, a koala, capybara, squirrel, and fox. So all of these pattern packs are available through Green Frog Crochet. You guys go check her out. This again is the Hatching Animal Dragon by Green Frog Crochet. I love this one. Also, you guys, this would be a great keychain. If you didn't want to make the egg, you could use these patterns to make keychains because they're really tiny. So, or backpack buddies, whatever. I would sell this one for $18. All right. Love this designer's work. So now we're going to get into a few larger dragons. Moving on. This is number 7. This is a dragon crochet pattern by Destiny Rose Crochet. This pattern was sent to me by a viewer. This pattern is pretty simple. These are eyes that Mom and I painted. And the way the tail's done is different than any other of the patterns. She leaves like a hole here for you to crochet the tail into, which is a neat idea. I like that. And also you crochet the wings in, the arms and the legs in. Then you surface crochet the spikes. The only thing you had to sew on was this. And the ears are crocheted in. The only critique that I would give this pattern, I think it's a great pattern. The only thing I would like to see with this pattern is bigger horns. I just feel like it's such a big design that it needs big horns and bigger ears. I think the ears are kind of small. But other than that, I think this is a great design. That's my only critique. I would make this again for sure. But this pattern, it's really good. I learned some things with the tail, and I like how the arms and legs are crocheted in. I would sell this one for $38. This is number 7. This is the Dragon Pattern by Destiny Rose Co. Okay, you guys, this is number 8. This is a dragon by Magic Filament. I've made this one before, and I think I made it last year. This is made in Premier Parfait Chunky, so it comes out quite a bit smaller. I did surface crochet the spikes, and I changed the tail because I kind of wanted to add a flower on the end of the tail. This, pretty much everything on this dragon is sewn on. I also used 18mm eyes, which are just the disc eyes. I think it turned out really cute. I do love this pattern. I would love to try making it with a bigger yarn just to see how big it comes out, because both times I've made it in Premier Parfait Chunky. I will say Premier Parfait Chunky is not my favorite when it comes to sewing, because it just sheds and it breaks and it, I don't know, it like all of the fibers pull to one side and it just chunks up and it's really hard to sew with. So I think it's best to sew with acrylic yarn when you are sewing anything with Premier Parfait Chunky. That is just my suggestion. Save yourself the trouble and use acrylic yarn for sewing. You can't even see it once you pull it through, especially if you match the colors up. You can't see the yarn that you're sewing with, so that would be my suggestion. But I would definitely make this dragon again. I think it turned out really cute with my color choice. I used a floral yarn as an accent and put some flowers on it. I just think it's cute. I do love this designer's pattern. They're very fun to make. They're stunning. I think I've pretty much shared one of hers every time I've done a video. I have quite a collection of her patterns. I would sell this one for $55, and I have sold this one for $55. I made this one last year. This is number 8. This is the Dragon Pattern by Magic Filament. Okay, so number 9, this is Diddy Decks. Diddy Decks is by Handmade by Jody. A lot of people have seen this one. This has been all over YouTube. I really like this pattern. It's so cute. I will say this pattern is written in UK terms, but you can easily Google how to translate UK crochet terms to US terms. It's really rather easy. Everything on this pattern is sewn in. I did change the horns. I surface crocheted the horns. I also did some embroidered eyes on this one and added my tag. I love to add my tags to my plushies, you guys. It just looks really polished. I believe this pattern you could easily change all of these things to crochet them in as you go. I sometimes will follow the pattern the first time. When you make it the first time, you don't necessarily know where to put stuff, but then once you make it the way it's written, then you can go back the second time and kind of modify it to crochet things in. But these legs and arms could easily be crocheted in. I believe the same with the ears. You could definitely crochet them in. The wings, I think you have to sew them. This is so cute. And I know on Instagram she even has a modification for Night Fury if you wanted to make a Night Fury dragon. I think this is adorable. I know this dragon does really well for a lot of people. I think it's adorable. So this was actually the first time I made it. I don't know why. I've had this pattern for quite some time and I've been wanting to, but I didn't. I did like this pattern. I would definitely make this again. I would sell this one for $32. Alright, so this is number 9, Diddy Decks by Handmade by Jody. And also, you guys, I have an embroidered eye tutorial if you want to check that out. I will link that in the description. Okay, so number 9, Diddy Decks. Number 10, this is Mini Dakota Dragon Knotted Lovey by Mama Made Minis. You guys know how I feel about Mama Made Minis. I'm a big fan. I love these patterns so much. This particular pattern is really quick. You do sew the ears on, the arms on, and the tail and the wings on. But I will say it's pretty easy to do. I also use my embroidered eyes on this one. I like to put the embroidered eyes on the snugglers just because a lot of times people will buy these for babies. I just think it's important for safety to embroider the eyes on. I also like to add my tags to my snugglers. And I have been putting them on as I make them because I don't have to go back later and put them on. I really like these color choices on this one. This green and blue look really nice. If you guys have not checked out their book, if you're new to Mama Made Minis, you get the best bang for your buck with this book. These are a little bit bigger than this one, probably maybe like this much bigger, but you get 16 patterns in this book for around, I don't know, $18 to $20. So you get a lot of value. If you want to try them, this is the, I mean, obviously buy one pattern if you want to try them, but if you want a lot of patterns, this is a great book. I will link it in the description. Also, it is in my Amazon storefront under books that I enjoy, so go check them out. I would sell this one for $42. And I have sold this one for $42. And again, this is number 10. This is Mini Dakota Dragon Knotted Lovey by Mama Made Minis. Okay, so the next one is very similar. Number 11, you guys, I have showed this in another video, but I wanted to bring it back out. This is also a Mama Made Minis design. This design is made using this pattern and also the ebook. You need the ebook to modify to this. You use the head, ears, tail, and wings from the Knotted Lovey pattern, and then the ebook gives you the plush body, arms, and legs. So I love the ebook. I have so many patterns to try now, you guys. I have pretty much all of them now, and I have so many I want to make. So I will probably continue to share these patterns with you. I just think they're so cute. On this one, you also sew the wings and the tail, and you sew the head on, but I'll be honest, it's really easy. Once you get it lined up, you stick the head on there and you just stab it with some Ami sticks. I usually go in one this way and one this way. And when you do that, it holds it straight, and then you just work your way around the top of the body and around the head. It really is simple. Anytime you're crocheting using the same color, you can't really mess that up, especially if you secure it with sticks. Actually, these are knitting needles, but I do have some sewing sticks up there that I have made. I just grabbed those real quick. But anyway, love these patterns so much, you guys. You'll have to go check them out. I would sell this one for $48. This is number 11, the Mini Dakota Dragon plush, using the Mini Lovey pattern and the ebook. This is number 11. So number 12. Number 12 is the No Sew Mini Dragon by Crochet by Jenna. This is a very beginner-friendly pattern, but I will say the bobbles are not for the faint of heart. I kind of struggled with these bobbles, keeping them straight. And I mean, she mentions that in her pattern, but I found it a little bit frustrating because I did frog it several times because I thought it was straight, and then I'd get around and I'd realize it wasn't straight. So you just really have to be careful and make sure it's straight before you waste your time crocheting. Other than that, I think this pattern is so easy, and honestly, I think next time I make it, which I will make it again, I would just surface crochet some bobbles on the top, just so you don't have to worry about that, and you can just whip around, and it would be so much faster if you didn't have to worry about that. So I would just surface crochet bobbles on next time. I think it's great though. I think it's the right size. I used a 20mm eye on this. This is an eye with a disc. She sells this pattern in her Etsy shop. I think there's a mini and a large dragon, but she sells this one. But she also has this pattern in her book. So I used it out of her book, but I will link both the book and the pattern for this on her Etsy. But I really do like this pattern. I just feel like if you're trying to make some quick market makes that are a little bit bigger, this is a great one. But if you want it to be faster, for me, I think I would surface crochet these on. It would be easier than worrying about keeping them straight, if you know what I mean. I do love this. It's very cute. I would sell this one for $32. This is number 12, the No-Sew Mini Dragon by Crochet by Jenna. Okay, moving along. Okay, you guys, this next pattern I really had a good time with. This is Dot the Dragon by Crochet with Kira. You guys, I used the free YouTube tutorial, so this is the one free pattern I'm sharing. I made this just the other day. I crocheted along with Kira, and the video was so good. I will say she does a great job. This pattern turned out so cute. It's really stunning. I used some eyes that Mom and I made, and I love the colors I chose. This is like the baby blanket light yellow and this light pink. I just think they look so cute together. These legs, oh my goodness. Everything is so cute. Look how stubby these little legs are. It's adorable. She embroiders on the nails. You crochet in the round. Everything. Everything. Even the horns. Like, I've never seen anybody do the horns like that. And then you surface crochet the spikes on the back. And she even has a trick where you can make the tail curvy, which I think is adorable. But I just love this dragon. I think it's so cute. I would definitely make this again and again. It's the perfect size. I will say I had a casualty making this dragon. I want to share this with you guys too, because I'm like heartbroken. My favorite hook. This is the hook I use the most, you guys. I don't know how many hours I have spent with this baby, but may it rest in peace, okay? Have you guys ever broke a Clover Amore hook? I'm glad I had a second hook. I do have a spare one of this one, but I was a little disappointed. And this is why, Clover, you need to make these in metal, okay? Make these larger hooks in metal. Why do they have to be plastic? That is my only complaint, even though I still use them because I love the grip, but I wish they were metal. If this would have been metal, it wouldn't have broke. Anyway, just wanted to let you guys know about my casualty. So, and I'm curious if that's happened to anyone else. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just love her. Love, love, love her. You guys will have to go check out this tutorial. I will also link the digital pattern in the description. She has both. Go check this beauty out. This is a great pattern. Love it. My husband said he really liked how the wings sat on the dragon, and I do too. I like these ears a lot too. I think they're really cute. I would sell her for $48. This is number 13, Dot the Dragon by Crochet with Kira. Moving along to number 14. This is a No-Sew Fury Dragon by my_universe64. This is also a YouTuber, so go check her channel out. She has an Instagram where she offers so many free patterns. This is a paid pattern that was just released. She sent this to me when it was in the testing phase. because I wanted to share it in this video. These are some eyes that Mom and I made. These are 25mm eyes. I thoroughly enjoyed this pattern so much. It's very cute. She did a really good job. It is all no-sew. It's incredible. Like, it's so cute. I used Elise Voluto with this one. Very easy to make. I would definitely make lots of these. I want to make the Light Fury too. I love this pattern. So you guys will have to go check this new pattern out and also go show her some love on YouTube. I would sell this one for $32. This is number 14. This is No So Fury Dragon by my_universe64. Number 15 is, this has got to be one of my new favorites, okay? Just so you know. I love this design so much. I wish I would have had time to make the Night Fury version from this pattern because there are two. This is number 15, Baby Light Dragon by Snugglebeans Crochet. Oh my goodness, like, look at it. Look at it. Can you see the cuteness? Look at these little claws, little chubby legs, and the wings, and the tail. Ugh, this is so cute. This particular dragon, I had to sew the wings on and the fins on and the head. The arms, the legs, the tail, the ears, and the horns are all crocheted into the round. I used eyes that Mom and I painted. I believe these are 30mm eyes. I tried to match the blue eyes the best I could. These are the only ones I had that came close, but honestly, I think they're really cute with this design. I just love this one. I would make so many of these. This is such a great pattern. It turned out so cute. I would sell this one for $60. Dragons take some time, you guys. They really do. And I did use Burnett with this one. I think it was Burnett Baby Blanket. So it's really soft. So, so cute. I love this one, in case you didn't know. It's very cute. She did a good job. Again, this is number 15, Baby Light Dragon by Snugglebeans Crochet. Okay. Number 16 is a dragon I have shared with you guys in the past, but I'm going to share it again because I've made it and it's here in my collection. And in case any of you guys have not seen my whole video I did on this designer's creations I've made, this is Gertrude. This is number 16, Gertrude the Dragon by Jan Schenkel from the book Animal Friends of Peekapell. So go check out the whole video I did on my collection of Peekapell designs. I love this designer so, so much. This particular dragon came out of this book here. These are so much fun. And again, if you go to Hobie's website, there are, I think, 13 free Jan Schenkel patterns, as well as suggestions for yarn. Like, you can literally just buy the yarn based on the pattern that's listed. It's genius. I need to order some of that yarn, but you can try the patterns out for free from this designer on Hobie's website. But if you would like to try to make this dragon, you can find the pattern in this book, which I will link in the description. I made this in the beginning of my amigurumi journey. I just love this pattern. I love this design. It is a lot of sewing, all of her designs are a lot of sewing, but they're so worth it. They're beautiful. They're detailed. I just love it so, so much. This is Gertrude the Dragon by Jan Schenkel from the book Animal Friends of Peek-a-Pal. This is from the first book. All right. We are moving along. You guys, this pattern here, oh my goodness. Number 17. This is Dwayne the Dragon by Madeline Mako. Okay, look. I wanted to change things up a little bit on this one. I love the fruit style patterns, and I decided to do a raspberry dragon. I don't know why. I think it's because of the colors. But this particular color is the Burnett Baby Dappled. It kind of changes a little bit, so I would switch from the bottom of the skein to the top, just trying to kind of make it go from dark to light, and then the tail is dark and then light at the end, and then the snout is also light. Now these eyeballs, you guys, these were eyeballs that were gifted to me by Aruna from Awuna Designs. I will link her Instagram in the description so you guys can go show her some love. She sent me some eyes, and real quick, she also sent me this, which I don't know if you guys have seen these, but you put your glasses in here, and I leave these sitting on my desk. I usually leave my glasses that I need for sewing on my desk, and I use this. I love this cute little design. I think these would be great to sell at markets. And I noticed on her Instagram, she has a pattern for free. So you guys, I will link that in the description. Go check her out and show her some love. I really appreciate, she sent me these eyes that she made. And another design I will show here in a little bit that I used on another one of my plushies. But I love this pattern, you guys. These wings, these ears, the tail. I love how Madeline Mako crochets the legs into her designs. And then on this one, you start at the bottom of the body and you work your way up through the head. So you do sew the snout on, and then you surface crochet the ears, and you crochet the tail and the wings on. And of course, I made raspberries, so I had to sew those on. But I just came up with that on my own, and then she has the pattern for this part. She has a second layer that goes on here, but I didn't do that. I didn't think it was necessary with having the raspberries, but I just think this is so cute. What do you guys think about my raspberry dragon? I love it. I think I would probably sell this one $65. I mean, I don't know how these are going to sell. I've never really sold too many large items, but I think I just love making them. I love the detail in these larger designs, and they're incredible. So this one is fantastic. I mean, I know I changed it up some, but that's the beauty of it. You guys can change these patterns and put your own twist on them and create whatever you want. Sometimes I even like Frankenstein things together. If I like something from one and something from another, I'll, add it and make my own. So this one I made my own, and I love it. And I also added my tag to the foot. I wasn't sure where to put it because the back is kind of full, so I put it on the back of the foot. Oh my goodness, but I love this. This is Dwayne the Dragon by Madeline Mako. This is number 17. Okay, so now that we are moving along, we are on number 18, you guys. I will say I was in kind of a fruity mood, okay? This one is also one I modified a bit. This is Twitch, the Teeny Dragon by Cozy Crochet by Tasha. You guys, this is the same designer that made the fairy kitty that I've made, the patchwork kitty I made, also the ice cream cow I made. I love her designs. They're so cute. I did make this into a strawberry dragon. I decided, okay, I had to. I don't know why, I just wanted to. And so I just made my own strawberries, but other than that, everything else is from her. This is Elise Voluto, you guys. It's so soft. I used I feel like that's an 18mm eye. And I will say this pattern wins the award for the best wings, okay? I love these wings. I love how she did these wings. They're super cute. They even look cute from the back. And I love how they have this like crimp here and then they fan out. I think they're beautiful. I love this tiny little dragon. I don't know if I can get rid of it. Okay, I feel like every one of her designs I don't want to get rid of. So you know they're favorites if I can't part with them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell the ice cream cow. I don't know if I can sell the fairy kitty. I made a really cute patchwork dog. I'm going to have a hard time parting with that one. Do you guys have that same thing? Like you make these things and you don't want to sell them, even though you know you should? That's where I'm at. But this little dragon, oh my goodness. What do you guys think of this one? I'm in love. So cute. Also, wasn't sure where to put my little patch, so it's on the butt. But this particular pattern, there is a lot of sewing per usual. Her designs are, there's a lot of sewing, but they are so cute. Ah, look at that face, you guys. That face. So cute. Okay, so this one, again, I don't know if I could sell it. Probably not, but if I were to sell this one, I'd probably sell it for like $38 at least. I know it's small, but it's really cute and it was a lot of work. So this is number 18, Titch, the Teeny Dragon by Cozy Crochet by Tasha. Okay, you guys, we're on number 19. Oh my goodness, this was one of the first ones I made. I'm not gonna lie, because I got this pattern and I absolutely love it. I love, love, love Mom Stitch Eddie's patterns. This is number 19, Snuggle Dragon by Mom Stitch Eddie. These are written so well and they're so easy to make. These, either the standing or the laying down patterns she does, but they're just so easy. I think anybody could probably make these. These particular patterns, there's a lot that's crocheted into the rounds. The legs are crocheted into the rounds. The ears and the horns are sewn on, and the spikes are surface crocheted on. I love this baby. I was trying to get creative with colors, and once I did this, I feel like this looks like a candy corn. That's okay though, I still really like the colors. And you also, on this pattern, you sew on the wings. This particular dragon, I used 30mm eyes. And I also, where did I sew on? I wasn't sure where to sew my tag on, so I put it on the foot. These patterns are incredible. I used a Barnett blanket yarn for pretty much the whole thing. I just love it. I love these patterns. I would say as far as the size and this probably wins the award for like being the easiest for as large as it is. It's just really a great pattern. And I just noticed she has a tester call for like a mushroom dragon, a strawberry dragon, and I think a flower dragon, and I really need to get my hands on that mushroom. I did apply for the pattern test, so we'll see if she picks me, but if not, I'm gonna need that pattern. I would sell this one for $75. She's a beauty. This is number 19. This is Snuggle Dragon by Mom Stitchetti. Okay, you guys, we're down to the last two. The next one, oh my goodness. Okay, the next one is also by Mom Stitchetti. I will say this one wins the award for the best color choice, okay? I didn't think that I would like a dragon that's this dark, but it is so cool. I love how this one turned out, you guys. This is the Drake the Dragon pattern by Mom Stitchetti. This particular pattern, I used Dreamland Cover Story Black Cherry. I used Big Twist Plush. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I also used some eyes that Mom and I made. These are 30mm eyes. They're like a burgundy. I love how this one turned out. I can't even tell you, like, my husband said this was his favorite. And it's just so good. I love this one so much. This particular pattern, you crochet the arms into the pattern. You do have to sew the tail, the wings, the ears, the horns, and then you surface crochet the spikes. It does take a little bit of time, but oh, it's so good. This pattern's so cute. And with this Big Twist Plush and Dreamland yarn, this is a big pattern. I would say that I would charge, I don't know, I think I'd try to charge $48 for this one. It's really good. Like, I love this one. It looks really sharp. And I did put my tag on the back of the foot here. What do you think of this one? I mean, probably my favorite. I have a lot of favorites, but like, I really love this color choice. I will say that when you're sewing black after it's been stuffed, it's not pretty. You got to clean up a lot of that stuffing that comes through when you're sewing, but totally worth it. I just think it looks so dark and mysterious. Love it. Hope you guys love this one as much as me. So this is number 20. This is Drake the Dragon by Mom Stitchetti. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Are you guys ready for this next one? This next one wins best in show, okay? Like, I can't even tell you. Drum roll. Oh, I might have to scoot back to show this one. Look at this dragon. Oh my goodness. This is number 21. This is Charlie the Dragon by Yarntastic Charlie. I love this giant dragon. Oh my goodness, you guys. I can't even tell you like how many hours I've spent on this or how much I should charge for this. Do you guys have any idea? I want you to tell me in the comments, how much should I charge for this dragon? Actually, it's not Charlie. I guess it's Charlotte the dragon. I don't know. I love it. I just, oh, it makes me want to make giant plushies. I don't know how hard it's going to be to sell this one, and if you've had much luck selling giant plushies, but like, I mean, just to give you an idea of size. I mean, it's crazy, like, and I mean, I'm trying to sell this one for 50 or 60, I don't know, and this one, like, I'm thinking a couple hundred, maybe, I don't know, like, how much could you sell this one for? I don't know. These eyes, you guys, I wanted to share, this is another set of eyes that Aruna from Awuna Designs sent me. There's like a little flower. I based this whole design around these eyes. And honestly, like, I don't even know if these eyes are big enough for this dragon. I feel like you could probably use a bigger eye for this dragon because I love giant eyeballs. But this was the biggest I had. So this dragon took me a long time to make. I actually would make it and then I would take a break. I would make something and then I would take a break. It took me a while because it was such a big project that I wanted to make little things in between. So I would make the body, and then I'd make another dragon, and then I'd make the head, and then I'd make another dragon, and then I would make something else, and then it was just a lot of work, but so worth it. I don't even know, like, I don't know if it'll sell or if I want to sell it, but I definitely want to take it to market so that I think it will be a showstopper. I think people will come in just to be like, wow, that dragon. This is incredible. Stunning. I just can't even tell you how much I love this dragon. And I do know that Yarntastic Charlie also has a baby dragon, I think, that's made very much like this. So there's two patterns, this size and then a baby. I would love to get my hands on the smaller one as well. I think this is a great pattern. It's super cute. My son said it's giving Barney vibes. So I guess you could make it into a dinosaur to make it look like Barney if you really wanted to. I thought that was cute. It's just incredible. It's beautiful. I had to sew all of it together. It's all sewn, every bit of it. Every piece is sewn. The claws are sewn, the arms, the stomach, the tail, the wings, it's all sewn. So if you guys love a big project, please make this thing. I feel when I complete projects, I just feel so good. Like, the serotonin levels are so high when I look at this. All of these, when you finish a project, do you get that too? It's like a high. That's my drug of choice, okay, is the high I get from completing amigurumi. Okay. Anyway, all right, so this is number 21, you guys. It's hard to fit it in frame. It is probably 25 inches tall. I did use Burnett blanket yarn. I used, let's see, I wrote it down. I used Burnett Deep Fuchsia and Pink Dust. So, and white, of course, but love this pattern. This is number 21, Charlie the Dragon by Yarntastic Charlie. This is the best in show, you guys. Only because of its pure size and because it's so cute. But let me know, what should I price this one at? I just don't even know. I really just have not a clue. I've never made or tried to sell anything this big, so I think like 300, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any luck with selling giant plushies that are, I mean, it's so big. So I love it. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video for this dragon pattern roundup. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did putting it together. I have learned so much from trying all these different patterns. It is a way, you guys, to increase your skill level by trying patterns from all these designers. We have just a plethora of patterns out there for us to use, and I just can't thank these designers enough for sharing their skill and talent with us. I just really enjoy all of the patterns that I've shown you guys over the past, I don't know, how long have I been doing this? It's been maybe 2 months now. I don't even know how many patterns I've made. I'd like to figure out a number of how many different things I've made in the last couple of months, but it has been so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. What do I have coming up? I really have no idea what video I'm doing next. Honestly, I have a couple ideas I'm working on. I have some dinos started that I could work on. I have birds that I'm thinking about. I would like to do a farm animal edition roundup, or maybe a zoo animal edition roundup. Sea creatures maybe. I don't know exactly. If you guys have any ideas, please comment them and let me know. I need your help. Do you have any more suggestions? Any ideas? Somebody suggested turtles. I don't know. I don't know. I'm at the point, there's times when I finish these videos, I am literally making dragons up until the day before I put the video out, and then I have to switch gears and move on to something else, and I sometimes can't decide what to do next. So let me know. I need your help. And if you're a designer and you would like to see your pattern featured in a video, please email me. My email will be in the description. What else do I have coming up? I will say, you guys, I did put out a pattern tester call finally. So I'm happy about that. I will be picking the testers here in just a couple days, so maybe by next week I might have this pattern live for you guys. I'm really excited to get that out there and to just get started designing and sharing patterns again. I will say I wrote a lot of newborn photography props that I have listed on Etsy. And I have made so many character hats that I have not shared, and I'm trying really hard to get in the swing of all of that. And, you know, previously, I didn't go through a lot of steps to have my patterns tested. My mom tested them, and I would go over them really well, and then I would get them out there. But I have not published anything since 2017. So after getting on YouTube and more on Instagram, I have learned more about the process and the community, and I just really want to do a good job at writing good patterns, and it's just a learning curve. Just be patient. I know you guys have been so patient with me, and I really do appreciate that, but I am just needing some more kicks in the butt, I guess. So your support is greatly appreciated. And I just love you guys so much for all the support you give me. So thank you for that. Also, some life updates. My son got his license, so I resigned from Uber officially. Although I do miss our time together in the car talking, so I'm hoping that he'll still talk to me even though he's, you know, running around growing up. It's kind of sad. My mama heart, you know, it has its pros and its cons, right? So there's that. So since I have this extra time from not, you know, Ubering all the time, I've decided recently to take some time for myself, you guys. I don't know about you, but with this business, with crocheting, we sit too much. Especially, like, not only am I sitting to crochet, but I'm sitting in front of my computer editing, doing administrative stuff, answering emails, comments, whatever. I sit too much, okay? And it's affected my health over the past year. I just need to move more. So in the past week and a half, I've started walking and I've started eating better. And I'm really excited to start really focusing on my health. You know, the older we get, even if you're young, like, it's important to take care of your body. We only get one body. I do want to have good quality of life, pain-free. I just want to feel good. I want to have energy. So I'm taking the time to take better care of myself. So if you relate to that in any way, I'd love some comments, you guys. It's hard with this crochet business sometimes to get up and get that exercise in. So I am doing that. And I'm trying to have some fun. It's summer, you guys. We're going to do some activities this summer, so I got to get in shape, okay? My kids want to go kayaking and hiking and stuff, so I've been trying to work on preparing myself for that. And I can't wait. I love getting out there, getting some vitamin D, being in the sun. It's summer. My kids are only going to be with me living at home for a little while longer, so I'm going to try to enjoy some time with them this summer. But other than that, that's what's going on with me. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're enjoying the summer and getting your own vitamin D. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a like. If you would like to support me, please consider joining my channel membership, The Cozy Crew. You can also comment and let me know what pattern you like today, or if you have another idea for a pattern roundup, please let me know. I really appreciate all of your suggestions. And lastly, to support me, you can always subscribe to my channel. That's all for this week. I hope you are well and you have a wonderful week, my crafty friends. See you in the next one. Bye. Abby made me a blueberry matcha, you guys. These are so good. You ever had a matcha? I didn't used to like matchas, but a blueberry matcha, so good. And my doctor actually said these are good for your gut health too, just so you know. Okay. You do surface, this is number 10. The Mini Dakota Dragon Knotted Levy by, what? This is number 11, the No Sew Mini Dragon. This is number 12. This is number 11. I think I forgot to mention all the prices on all of these. That's tragic. Okay. We're not going to worry about that. All right. And I'll probably have to go back and share what I think I'd price all of these at. Then I'm going to have to do some editing. And I know I have not been mentioning how much I would charge for each of these. So this is number 9. Nope. And I use Big Twish.